welcome back to Canada Simulator, where today we're going to be working on a car. So, you're probably thinking to yourself, Camodo, this is your rally car, don't touch it. Well, I had a lot of people in my comment section say that I'm going to get smoked in the new drag race event with the BMW. So, I got this one prepped somewhat, ready for drag slicks. I think we're going to do the same thing to this, except for I am going to put these tires on here. Now, hear me out. It is a front-wheel drive. I think it's going to get way better traction. Of course, we don't know how the drag slicks are going to actually react, so I'm going to leave this one open to be turned into a drag racer 2. So yeah, I know it doesn't really make sense that we're going to have 2 potential drag racers, but I can convert these cars so quick that we can get them ready for other events. And then, of course, we have the original BMW, which is our race car, and are we going to get to use this thing in the race events? I feel like this should be a thing that you get to use too. So, yeah, there's a lot of questions. Speaking of, update. There's a couple new pictures that have been shared on the Discord. I'm going to flash the first one up on screen. The Sugar Shack is getting an upgrade. You're going to be able to put bigger tanks on top, which is actually quite useful, especially if it runs when you're not there and you stay gone for a while. It'll let those tanks fill up, which is really nice. And there is a VIP room. This is in the decoration store where you buy like the dog food. It says there's going to be high-end, I guess, furniture, and you're going to be able to buy, I think, car parts, which doesn't really make sense to me because I'm like, Roger has all the car parts, and then the gas station has some, but I'm curious. What do you guys think is going to be in there? Also, I need to stop by and make sure that we're, I wonder if it's like a friend thing, or maybe you unlock it after the championship. I'm not really sure how this is going to work, but I do know I need to get this thing up on jack stands. Oh, geez. You know, I thought it was just going to be changing tires. I'm going to have to change. Let's see. It's rally shocks. Is there anything else that I got to change on this? I don't know. We'll leave the rally shocks over here because obviously I want a rally car too. Like, I feel like this would be a good rally car, but I also feel like the BMW would be a decent rally car also because it's a rear wheel drive. I like to slide around corners, so I feel like that might be kind of useful. I don't know. What do you guys think? So yeah, of course, we're going to make a couple runs in this thing with the tires that we have. We can guarantee that as soon as we stick drag slicks either on this car or the other car, that we're going to be running some incredible times, I think. At least I'm hoping we're going to be, and we're not going to be in the wall. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to swap this one over because, like I said, it was just kind of a viewer thing where everybody's like, you probably want the drag car to be the front-wheel drive car because it's just going to grip. Also, we're one day away from getting paid for all of our maple syrup. I'm kind of curious what we're going to make. I'm going to guess it's going to be right around $5,000. Per Sunday, which somebody said, and I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe they did ask on the Discord. Maybe they talked to Sandy Goat. Uh-oh, Leo's crying. Leo, oh no, you're hungry. Hold on, buddy. Well, I guess we have to go to town. You know what? You got to drop everything. As soon as the dog says it's hungry, you screw the car. We'll come back and work on it. I do have treats. Hold on, buddy. We're going to let you have the biggest bag of dog food. There's the treat. Here, get in the truck. We're going to go ahead and just head out here. I'm not even going to wait around. Come on, Leo. Leo is currently eating. What are you eating? There's nothing in the bowl. You just said you were hungry, buddy. There's nothing in here. Don't you want to go on a car ride? Maybe he was drinking. Hold on, let me see if I can get him in there now. By the way, you guys can hit the thumbs up button for some more Mon Bazou. This might be the last episode before the update. I'm not 100% sure. I think maybe we'll squeeze out one more. So there's a couple more things I do want to take care of. Now, as far as the update, I know it releases on Thursday. There is a chance that you're not going to see it on my channel until Friday because it is a little bit later, so I have to play the update, then I have to edit the update, so it might take a bit. And I know what my comment section's going to look like on Thursday. As soon as that update hits, it's going to be like, Camodo, the new update's out. Why ain't you playing it yet? You know, I'm like the rest of you. I'm going to get it whenever you guys get it, so I've got to record, then edit it. Also, I have a question. I posed this question last episode. Would you guys want to see basically Mon Bazou Season 2.0? Once after the update comes out and we check it out on the main save and we complete what we can, should we do like a hardcore series? Should we restart the game and then try to work towards all those objectives? Because there's a lot of really good things, and I know there's a lot of new viewers to this series because I check the analytics and I get a lot of subscribers off the series. And I'm like, people probably don't know like how this all began. So I'm tempted to. I don't know. If you guys think that that's a good idea, after we complete everything, we wrap up this save, should we restart? Also, I'm still like, one of the things, besides the whole fact that you have a lot of awesome sounding racing events, I am seriously like, I want to see how those cops work. Like, I'm seriously confused by that. I'm like, okay, are they just gonna give me tickets, or are they gonna actually chase us around the map? That honestly would be awesome. All right, Leo, I'm gonna go in and get you some food. By the way, I'm assuming, oh no, it's Saturday. Wait, you're not open on Saturday? Okay, we gotta go back to the old house. The old house definitely has food in it. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry, Leo. By the way, I think the VIP room is gonna be like maybe back in that corner, or maybe it's gonna be over on this side. Yeah, there's gonna be a VIP room in here. It's kind of weird, but I'm excited for it. Come on. I was trying to see if we could spin the tires. I wish there was some power upgrades to this thing. Like, I wish I could spin the tires on it. Right now, I am in rear-wheel drive, so I figured I'd be able to spin them up a little bit, especially on asphalt and off-road tires. Okay, Leo, we're gonna take care of you here in a second. We're running to the house. We'll get you some food. Gosh darn it. Why is everybody closed? I keep forgetting everybody's closed right now. Yeah, Roger, just come open your store. I just need a couple coilovers. I think I do at least. I don't know. Let's just go check the old house. Think about how long I've been playing the game and the whole fact that I've completely forgotten that Roger is closed on the weekend. The decoration store, I mean, I didn't really pay attention to its hours because I didn't go there very often. But I should have known Roger's closed today. Roger's not going to open up till Monday. So there's a chance I might not be able to replace those last couple parts until Monday. I mean, at least we'll get paid again, even though I've got a decent bit of money. Like, the money's not the issue at the moment. One of the issues is getting Leo some freaking food. He's hungry. Okay, we're good. I got dog food. Also, I have a nitrous bottle in here. I'm still searching for those coilovers. I'd like to get this project done today and not wait for freaking Roger to open up. Also, since you're such a patient boy, can I feed you? Oh, I can't give you a treat in the car. Okay, well, we'll put that down there, too. My goodness, my shop is a mess. You know, a lot of people are like, hey, I like watching you just organize stuff. Like, that's a thing amongst people. They just want to see me organize the shop. They don't even care about the driving. They're just like, hey, clean the shop up and work on the cars. Okay, I am not seeing any coilovers in here. That might be bad. We might be ripping them off the other car temporarily just to get them on the new car so we can test it out. All right. Well, let's head back. I mean, there's not really much I can do out here. Sugar Shack's running, but I'm not collecting maple syrup. Well, I mean, the tanks are collecting it, but I haven't done anything with it since last episode. Also, apparently, a lot of my physics issues in the game, when stuff flies out of my trailer and stuff slowly, or like the back of the truck, it's all due to me having the parking brake on. Like, that's the thing. Apparently, if you leave the car by itself and the parking brake is on, it'll actually just make the stuff pop out. All right, Leo, well, we got treats and stuff. I think we'll be good until Monday, and then we'll get you, a real big bag. Actually, we're going to get you a couple bags of food. But Dad has to work on a vehicle here. Okay, so I have a question, and I just had thought about this. If we're putting racing, or I guess they're actually drag slicks on the cars, couldn't those same tires act like a racing slick? Because it says in the patch notes it's going to get a lot grippier on asphalt, and of course when you get into grass it's going to be absolutely terrible. But if we're doing track racing, say we're on a completely asphalt track, not a drag strip, couldn't in theory I put those same tires on like a race car and have it... Did I pass? Oh my goodness, okay, the brakes were real touchy on this. Well, I'm sorry, Leo Hon. I don't know if you're upset because I hit the brakes or you're upset because you're hungry right now. We're going to get you some food here. But yeah, like I was saying, like, couldn't in theory those drag slicks act like race slicks and maybe make it to where you can run some ridiculous times on the track? Yeah, I've got a lot of questions about this update. I'm so excited for it. Like, when Mon Bazou updates, it's like Christmas, which, I mean, it's pretty close to Christmas, so it's like a gift to all of us. Alrighty-o, let's just pull up here. We're good. Didn't really accomplish much besides getting a nitrous tank. On, Leo, here, let's get... Oh, nope, I need to get out. Leo, I'm going to give you some treats here. I'm sorry about the whole food thing. Here you go, buddy. I've already given you one of these today. All right, well, you're going to get another one. You got a whole other pouch here. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I had a whole thing of dog food sitting here the whole time. I'm sorry, Leo. I'm stupid. You know, to be fair, it was sitting over there in the dirt, and look at the color of the package, and then Camodo's got YouTuber vision. I needed nitrous anyways. We're going to use it as an excuse. Plus, Leo wanted to go on a ride. I don't know. Yeah, I knew I bought some of these nitrous tanks the other day. I was like, could have swore I bought one or two just to have some spares. All right, let's take this one out real quick. Put this up here, and then put the new bottle in. All right, so really all I got to do, I am going to have to rip the coilovers from the other vehicle and put them onto here since I don't have access to Roger's shop. I can't get in there. But it's not a big deal. It should be a really quick fix. We'll run a little bit on the drag strip. I should have like got a different paint. I noticed all my vehicles end up either being red or green. Maybe it's just because those are my favorite colors, but I feel like I need to change that up, right? Okay, let's get these off here. I love these off-roading tires, by the way. Also, would you really use these as rally tires? Like, these seem a little more like mudding tires opposed to rally tires. Okay, let's rip off the strut bar real quick. Just set that right here in the front. And then let's get these rally shocks. Ooh, are they not loose? Oh yeah, I think there's a couple more bolts I need to get taken care of here real quick. Yeah, I feel like 99% of this game is now tinkering with the cars that you own, trying to make them like perform to their maximum potential. Like I feel like that's what it is, because I can't tell you how many times I've like swapped parts out. Where it's like, did I need to swap these parts out? Probably not, but I'm having fun. Okay, is it this bolt? Is it loose now? Oh, let's see if the coilover's loose now. Why is this not loose? Where all 4 bolts are undone right there. What else do I have to... There's something else holding this in here. Okay, that's for the caliper, brakes, the rotor. What is holding you in right now? It's not the sway bar, is it? No, I don't think so. Hold on, maybe I can get the backs out. You know, you would think how many times I've actually like redone this that I would know how to get these things out of here. Like, I would swear they're ready to go, but I think there's it's 2 bolts there and there that are holding in. It's just the rally. It doesn't match up because it looks odd because of how big the suspension is. That's why there's this big like imaginary gap here. I think it's a couple of these bolts. All right, I managed to get them off. Yeah, you had to actually undo the bolts near the rotor, so these are popping off now. Okay, well, let's get this one. You kind of have to grab it at the right spot too. There it goes. Looks so odd when that raises up like that, but yeah, these things are ridiculous. Yeah, are these actually even good springs? Like, I get that they're rally springs and it sets the car up really, really high, but do they actually work right? Like, it just seems like the car is almost like too high, right? Okay, let's stick these in here. So we'll go ahead and install one there. We'll do one there. We'll have to set these back up. There we go. All right, so we got that. Also, I did copy down some settings that you guys had showed me. Actually, I think we need to do the bottom first before we actually bolt that strut bar on. Okay, let's do that. All right, got a couple more things to clean up here. We got this. This isn't going to take that long. Okay, all 4 of those are off. I'm going to stick these over here nice and neat. That way it looks good. All right, so I got coilovers in the front. Now here comes the fun thing that I have to undo these again. I think I'm going to take the fronts off the BMW over here. That thing's just... Man, it looks like the worst project car ever. Like, this thing is missing parts. There's bolts all over the place. Oh, I need to buy some more magnetic trays. I got to pick up these bolts. This is kind of embarrassing. By the way, we have the 100mm spacers on here for the wide body fenders that we're going to be getting for the BMW. So that's all prepped and ready to go. That looks awesome, though. Like, that wide body on this is going to be sweet. All right, so we got one on. This is the last one. Boom and boom. All right, so coilovers are on. We're gonna make sure this thing's nice and low. When I think of grip, now one more thing. While we have all this like undone here, what size is this spacer? It doesn't look very big. It's a 50mm. What do you say we swap those hundreds real quick? I can always go buy another set of hundreds for the wide bodies. Of course, I was just bragging about the whole fact that I wanted to put the big wide body fenders on the... Actually, this one's not getting wide body, I don't think. I think it's just the BMW. But let's put these. When I think of grippy boys, I think of a nice wide tire and a nice, like, I would say wider is better when it comes to drag cars, right? I mean, I could be completely wrong about this, and this isn't going to do a thing for us, but it's going to look kind of cool, right? This is the point in time where I hope somebody's sitting at their house, like, agreeing with me, going, yeah, no, this sounds like a good idea, Camodo. This is going to look goofy. That's what I'm hoping you guys are doing at home right now. All right, so those are on. We just got to bolt it all back down. I got to get the strut bars back on, which I thought I could put them on, like, immediately, but I think I have to do some of the bottom real quick, like button up the rotor and stuff, and then we'll go strut bars, and then we'll put the bolts in here, and we should be good to go. Like I said, no drag slicks, but I think we're going to run a record time here. I got a couple ideas with the setup. This thing's going to be good. Also, I really want to paint this something other than green, because this obsession with green and red has got to go. Like, I don't even know what I'm buttoning up right now. I'm just like moving over and then hoping I hit like a hole, which I'm like, there's 2 in the rotor, there's 2 in the brake caliper, and then I think is there one more? I don't know. I'm gonna hope that this just holds together and I don't start the car up and it just like falls apart, which there's a chance that that's gonna happen here. So, honest question, would you guys trust me working on your vehicle? Like, you can be truthful about this one. I'm not asking you to lie just because you like a YouTuber. Would you trust me touching anything on your car? I don't think I would trust me touching anything on your car. Yeah, thankfully, Mon Bazou just makes stuff easy. It's like Mechanic Simulator Lite. Like, it's fun and addicting, and it's not overwhelming. Okay, strut bars will now pop on since everything's buttoned up on the bottom. So go to one there, and then one there. All right, so that's all I got to do, and then we'll slide these tires on. We'll be good to go. Let's get these off-roaders out of the way. By the way, the furniture store does make like a tire rack, which I should probably use that. I can't go there because, you know, it's not open. It's Saturday, and I'm stupid. What wheel do we have on this? Oh, you know what? We have a seat over there. We should probably take that out real quick. You want max weight savings. I was kind of curious what other parts we could put on here as far as bumpers and stuff. I think we should strip this down a little bit if we're going to make this a lightweight drag racer. I mean, I don't want to strip it completely down to where there's no panels on it, even though that is maximum weight savings. But let's at least take some of the unnecessary stuff like the seat here. Like, I don't think Leo's riding in this one anytime soon, so why do I even have it in the car? Okay, strut bars are on. Everything's on there. Should we take the front bumper off? Just a tiny bit of extra weight savings. Can I do that from here, or do I have to? Actually, I might be able to hit the bolt. I think it's just 2 bolts. I think it's this one here, and I want to say it's this one here, and that's it. Unless there's some center bolts, which I don't... No, there isn't. All right, so take that off there. All right, so we're going to just shove this bumper over here. I need, like, a parts... Like, a storage for, like, big parts. Is that even a thing? Like, you got the shelves back there, which I don't think you're going to put half of those on there. Okay, I should actually, we'll do setup after we get tires on. Like I said, I have some setups wrote down. That's one of the coolest things that I like about these videos is the whole fact that I can ask people that have played the game in my comment section, like, hey, what's your setup like? Like, what are you doing under to help maximize the grip? Also, that looks ridiculous with those freaking spacers on those 100 millimeters. There really does need to be a bolt-on fender set for this. Maybe that is going to be a thing. Maybe it's just something Santa Gold hasn't told us. I know we confirmed the BMW ones, but I'm kind of hoping that this car has some bolt-on fenders too. Okay, we're doing some last-minute adjustments here under the car. Not going to run it tonight. Probably going to wait till tomorrow to run on the drag strip. Like I said, we got to take everything with a grain of salt here. We know it's probably going to be faster, which I need to check my best time. Like, it's going to be faster than what I've run, but it's only going to get better because as soon as you put drag slicks on it, I'm hoping that no traction control, full boost, full nitrous power, and we're going to hook up, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, adjustments are done. Hold on, let's set it down. I think you guys are going to be amazed by how low this thing sets now. Check it out. Boom. Oh, there goes that side. These tires are going to be rubbing against the fenders. Like, that's going to be a thing. Leo, can you please, like, I don't feel comfortable with me dropping this right here, and you're like, okay, there you go. Yeah, she's touching. Those fenders, like, those tires are in the fenders. It looks, honestly, kind of ridiculous. Is there a carbon hood for this? I just not realized I have the painted hood on this. I guess that's the last thing I do want to pop off. Because, like, I think a drag racer looks awesome with, like, either no hood or, like, a carbon hood. I think they have the transparent hood, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really like it, though. Like, it's either no hood or a carbon hood. Like, I don't know, the see-through hood just doesn't really do anything for me. There we go. That looks pretty cool. We need a hanger for, like, stuff like the hood. Like, I'd love to have, like, a wall mount or something. We could, like, place the hoods up on the wall. Don't think that's a thing. All right, well, you know what? Come on, Leo. We're ready to go to sleep. We'll run the car in the morning. We'll see what it's got. Also, did I pay my electrical bill? Obviously, this is on. I need to run by the post office to make sure it's paid. I had my track lights off. There we go. I mean, we could run it tonight. You know what? No, I'm hungry. We need poutine. We need maple syrup. And we need sleep. So, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. What the heck is that cloud doing? Well, it was a beautiful Sunday morning, and then all the clouds decided to fill up the sky. Huh. That's the thing. So, we got paid, I want to say it was almost $5,000. So we're up to 12.5. So I think that's plenty of money for the update. I don't think we have to grind away anymore for now. I mean, obviously stuff's going to cost a lot. I imagine that upgrade for the tanks for the for the old Sugar Shack's going to cost quite a bit. All right, let's run this thing real quick. Turn it on. Okay. Oh, look at that. I have so little miles on this thing. We just haven't driven the car much. Like, we built the car, but haven't done much else with it. All right, so power set to 3. It is armed. Oh, buddy. You think we're going to be able to hold on here? I think we're going to. I'm going to say that these settings that I copied from the comment section are going to be good. This thing looks ridiculous. It just needs a new paint job. I'm sick and tired of the, let's do a little, actually, let's get over there real quick. I was about to say I was going to spray. Let's save that. I guess the last thing I do need to look into, I didn't actually change the, I think it's the little ECU box. So here, let's pull into here. All right. And let's go ahead. Actually, I can't. I'm going to need to put this in park real quick if I'm going to get this. All right, so let's go over here. Leo, can you stay? Like, I don't want you, like, near this. I know you can't hit the dog, but, I mean, you have to imagine that you can. Traction control, disabled, ABS, not really worried about that. Turbo wastegate, max. Okay, made some small gearing adjustments. She's ready to run. I feel confident that we're going to beat our time here. All right, so let's go boom. Let's pull her up. Oh, buddy, hold on. Check the spray. Wait, is my spray not... Why does my spray seem like it's not working? I'm powered, right? Oh, maybe that's powered. Huh? No? Okay, I had to double check, make sure we're full there. All right, I think we're good. I think I got it set. All right, let's pull up to the line. Oh, buddy. Okay, and we are ready. I guess Leo's racing us too. And wait for it. Grip. Come on, baby. There it goes. Oh, might have short shifted there a little bit. I feel like we can make the first couple gears a little bit taller. That was the best. It was an 8.8. Yeah, there's no wheel spin. Like, none whatsoever. Like, I feel like we could gear that to make it to where that runs even faster. Like, and think about it. With drag slicks, is it really going to even help? I mean, I guess it will pull it forward a little bit better. But I don't suffer from wheel spin. I'm just hoping that the grip hits a little quicker. That was good. It was an 8.8. Yeah, this is the right choice. Like, I know some people might be like, hey, this should have been the rally car, but, I mean, this has got to be the drag car. The front-wheel drive makes drag racing so much easier, and I feel like, man, we could probably push that power. Like, we're really only hitting up to 3rd gear, so, I mean, it might be a 4th gear if I adjust it a little bit more. Let's do one more run, see if we can do a little bit better there. I feel like I short-shifted a bit. And go. Okay. Oh, it might have been still a little short there. But see, that 3rd gear has way too much left in it. Like, I feel like that 3rd gear should really be up in itself. All right, so I know what to adjust here. Okay, I'm playing around with this nitrous real quick. Why does it not seem like it's spraying? Was I not getting the spray? I set the power to 3, and it's armed. I almost feel like my system's busted. Like, is there something not bolted down? I don't feel like it's easy. Like, I had to double check my keybinds for the spray. I've gone up and down on the switch. For some reason, it seems like I'm not getting nitrous to it. Which, that's actually puzzling, because, I mean, the system's hooked up. It's reading 100%. Hold on, it's finally going down. All right, I see it did go down. It was at 100. It looks like it's about 90 now. All right, so we should, in theory, get one. Well, let's do one more run here. I think we can get a little bit faster. I would like to paint this thing, too. That's going to be the last thing we're going to do. I think we might actually go with something a little bit different here, like a matte or something. All right, let me double check. Yep, that's spraying. Let's do one more gear change here. Okay, pull her up. Okay. Ooh, buddy. And go. There we go. Feel like that was a little bit better there. 3rd gear still is just like lackluster. Yeah, that just wasn't faster. We need more grip, and I need to figure out what's going on with my gearing. This is the last thing I need to adjust, but we did set a new best time. It's a question of, is our opponents, like, are they going to be tough? Are they going to be easy? I'm kind of curious what we're going up against. I'm not really sure. All right, let's pull her back. I mean, I'm happy with it. It's still, I feel like the changes, it's drivable. I'm no longer struggling getting down. Now it's all about how do you make the maximum power, because I don't think grip's going to be an issue anymore. All right, Roger, my dude, it's Monday morning. I need some paint. I need your, where's your matte at? I thought you had matte. Clear matte right here. I want one of those, so we're going to stick this out here. Do we want to go with the, man, if you black it out, that's kind of cool, but I want to do something different, something loud. This, is it cyan? Cyan? I don't know. Whatever this is, this color here, it's interesting. It looks like I'm making a Spy Cakes tribute car. We're going to do it, though. I feel like it's just a change of pace. Why does that not seem to be painting the fender? It's like only painting the interior of the engine bay. Okay. Hold on. Roger, you don't happen to have another can of this, do you? Bet you don't. Yeah, it's funny. Everything is painting but the fender. Did I finally catch the fender? I finally caught the fender. I'm going to run out of freaking paint. Gosh darn it, Roger. Why don't you carry multiple bottles of this? Oh, my God. You know what? I'm going to leave this trash right here for you, Roger. Also, I'm going to come in and buy some maple syrup, even though I've got maple syrup at home. I like Roger's maple syrup. All right. Well, that was a failed experiment. I need to head over to the actual... Actually, that's not Roger, is it? Am I calling you Roger? No, you're not even Roger. Roger's the other guy. I'm complaining at the wrong person. You know, I'm leaving. I'll be back. Eventually. Maybe that was the game's way of telling me that this isn't a good color for the car. Now it just looks all ratted out. Like, we've got different colored fenders. Oh, while we're over here, we might as well go ahead and see if we can pay our electric bill. Hold on. You know, some people had some suggestions for colors, so maybe we should do one of those. Okay, we need something unique. We need something funky. You know, I was kind of digging that color scheme. Okay, we know we can't go with red or green. What do we go with? Maybe just a nice blue. That's actually kind of, let's brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Can I get two of them? Why does it seem like it already changed the color? It was set up to here, right? I think so. Okay. By the way, there is a carbon fiber for the BMW. Wait, Roger, do you have... Yeah, is there a distinct lack of parts or hoods for the new car? Is that not even a thing? These aren't universal. No. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I bet you that's some of the parts that we get. They gotta be new hoods for the new car. Like, that would make sense. Like, we have a distinct lack of those. All right, let's try this paint. See, now that's much better. I actually like that. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I like this color. This color is actually kind of nice. Nope, meant to just toss this away. Oh, we still have that matte. Now I'm debating on the matte color. Hold on, let's check the matte out. If I do matte on this, does it really even change? I mean, this is kind of like a really kind of odd color. Yeah, I don't feel like it does anything. I need to kick the gloss out of this car because I know there's several panels that have gloss on it. So I want everything to match. I actually like the whole fact that the engine bay, like the walls, are a little bit different shade of blue. I am really digging that. Okay. You know what? I'm satisfied with this. It looks good. Maybe we could change... Hold on, let me change the valve cover. Pretty sure it's a thing we can change, right? Is this not paintable? You would figure this big green thing would be paintable. I don't think it is. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there she is, folks. Like I said, might be the last update before... or that last video before the update, and that'll be coming out Friday. Let me know what you guys think. I think putting drag slicks, this is going to be the perfect drag car. Maybe a couple adjustments on the gearing, and it's going to be golden.